I hadn't really planned on doing anything for the eclipse today. Anna and Mac went down to Indiana to watch it. Molly was thinking about doing that, but evidently did not. But I guess there's something called Space Place up on Park Street here in Madison, and they're going to be distributing eclipse viewing glasses and having a little party. That starts at 1 o'clock, and it's 12:25 right now. I was just preparing to make myself some lunch, but now I'm like, should I just go do that? Maybe grab a burrito on the way? I do love burritos, and I do love science. And space, mostly space. It goes burritos, then space, then science. I think I might do that. I take a quick shower and then head out.
You don't want to miss this. If you do miss it, you got a long time to wait for the next big one across America. That's going to be in 2045.
We're just a couple of minutes away from the eclipse hitting in Mexico, where NASA has set up their camp. So I'm just going to watch this happen real quick, and then I'm going to head out. Drew just texted me something about how animals act weird during the eclipse, and I should make sure that any dogs that are at the event are not looking straight at it. And I feel weird about leaving Zool home alone now. She has been acting more anxious than usual today. She keeps going in and out and in and out, and then just standing on the... Oh shit, I'm missing it.
Because of the craters and the peaks and valleys of the moon, we're seeing the last bits that are just getting through, and now we're getting to totality. This is great. So you're starting to see those pink fingers out there kind of sticking out.
Wow. So again, totality here in Mazatlan, Mexico, the first community in North America to experience the moon completely eclipsing the sun.
This must be the place. The space place. Well, I guess that's what I get for not planning ahead, or, knowing about this until right before it happened. What all these people are in line for, though? Looks like they're selling buttons and merch. I don't know, maybe I'll get one. Probably won't stand in line for it, though. I think we got about 20 minutes. Guess I could have brought Zool. 14:03. I moved away from the crowd. I found this cool light post to put in my frame. It's a little nicer than the edge of the building, I guess. Let's bring down the exposure so we can get a better look at that sun. It's definitely getting darker out here. It's tough to represent that on a phone camera, which I've been using inconsistent automatic settings on, but It's 14:05. I'm hearing people tell their children that there's one more minute. I thought it was 2:12, but that would make it 2:06. I don't know. I got the sun up there. I'll figure it out when it gets real dark out here. I don't know if this is going to get any more eclipsy, honestly. Oh, there we go. Now I'm actually using my own shadow of my head to be able to see my screen. That's better. I'm seeing people leave. I wonder if is it over? Is that it? Is that all we're going to get? Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing anything for this. If I'd have planned ahead, I probably should have grabbed one of my 70Ds with the zoomiest lens possible and the thickest ND filter I have, and gone in and gotten some proper footage of it. But I mean, honestly, there's probably going to be a shitload of that on YouTube anyway. I can probably just grab public domain footage from NASA. But this is what's important. Just me being here, getting footage of me being here, even if that just looks like a bright sun up above me and nothing else. I don't know. There's the little lens flare here. You can kind of see the shape of the sun a little bit. Looks like the crowd's dispersing a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of people with kids leaving. I might go check out the space place. I didn't even know that was a thing until, like an hour and a half ago. Now that I know it's there, maybe I should go see what it's like. Is the eclipse over? I honestly don't know.
All right. There you go.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So what do you... So that's the UW space place. I wasn't expecting much. I mean, I've gone to the California Science Center in Los Angeles a half a dozen times in the last 5 years, so I knew it wasn't going to measure up to that, but it's still kind of, it was still a little less than I was expecting. It's just one room, and they've got a couple of models and prototypes of some space shit, and they had one single thermal tile from a space shuttle, which it's cute. It's cute. I mean, if you're in Madison and you don't have access to museums like in bigger cities, it's a cute spot to like take your kids to get them just a small taste of space shit. There's cool things in there. There are. It's just it's very much not much. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect. As far as like a single room exhibit inside of a public library, it's cool. It's fucking cool. I thought it was weird, like this event was put on by the UW space place though, and there was not a lot, but like there was a couple hundred people outside over the course of the thing, and like I went down there like as soon as the eclipse was over, and it was empty. There was one person like walking out as I came down, and then there was two people like sitting at that counter for most of the time that I was in there, and I assumed that they were employees, and then they also just fucked off, and so I was alone in there. I was the only person in this museum, and I thought that was weird. But no, if you're in Madison and you have small children that are interested in space, definitely bring them. It's a good little taste of something. Like, bring them there and then plan a trip to Chicago to go to the Museum of Science and Industry if they think this is cool. I mean, I guess it's a good way to find out if your kids are going to be interested in that sort of stuff before you take the trip all the way to Chicago. So no, come see it. It's cool. It's little, but it's cool. I mean, honestly, I just think it's cool that Madison has a spot like that at all. Like, I don't know if there was anything like that in Madison when I was growing up. I guess we have the Children's Museum, but like, I would have loved to go to a little spot that was just like space themed. I mean, hell, it's a quiet little spot to do studying if you just want to like sit down and have a quiet little nook and be surrounded by space stuff. I mean, like, I definitely look for places like that. Like, there were places in LA where I would go just to like be at peace and be surrounded by things that I liked. So if you like space stuff and you just need a quiet spot to go study, go hang out at the space place. Stand next to that prototype of a space probe. I got a space probe tattooed on my arm yesterday, 2 days ago. You want to see it? Yeah, you do. It's not finished. The artist and I both had to leave so that we could make it to roller derby on time. But that's Pioneer 9. This is based on the original NASA concept art for Pioneer 9. And we are putting the famous pale blue dot photo in the background. You can see the blue dot itself there and some of the blood around it, because I mean, yeah, that's still wrapped up. That's, like I said, 2 days ago. But there's going to be more colors. It's going to be, I'm excited about it. It's going to be incredible. Anyway, space. Oh my God. You happy to see me? You look like you're happy to see me. Oh my God.